Hey friends, it's Jay Rye. Thanks for coming back to the channel today. We're checking out the all-new Spider-Man ride. That's right, did you know? Web Slingers is the all-new Spider-Man ride that just opened here in Anaheim, California. Of course, it's a Disneyland resort, Disney California Adventure Park to be even more specific. Now, this is part of a whole new project that opened. It's the Avengers campus. It's one of many Avengers-themed areas that are going to be put out through the entire Disney empire. But today, let's focus on the all-new Spider-Man ride. Here we go. Now, where is Avengers Campus and this all-new Spider-Man ride, you may say? Well, it's in Disney California Adventure. It's just before you get to Cars Land. So you see Mater here, and then just to the left, this is while they were still under construction, the main entrance that they're letting you in right now is just behind Grizzly Peak and just behind Carthay Circle Restaurant. So this is where Avengers Campus is open. Let's get to why everybody is flocking here. This all-new Spider-Man ride is really the huge attraction.
What's up, Spidey?
What's up? What's up? All I do is sling webs.
I'm digging it. Look at that.
Sling webs and...
Nick, what do we know about this product?
All I know is Jim only wears this in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
True, not true?
Everybody knows it.
Uh-oh, fact check.
Got the goggles on, baby.
Now, if you're lucky enough to get the reservation, get in the land, you gotta find out when Spider-Man is flying. What do I mean, when is Spider-Man flying? There is a flying Spider-Man who goes over the top of Avengers Campus. Now, he doesn't fly all the time, so you need to find out when he's flying because you don't want to miss this.
Okay, no pressure, but there are a lot of people watching. Clear the runway! Spider-Man is cleared for takeoff! Oh, wow! Oh no, this might hurt.
Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, there is a Spider-Man flying over Avengers Campus. That's exactly what you just saw there. Now, I would argue that this is even more exciting than the actual attraction in the building.
Oh, wow!
Everybody in the Disney world has been going crazy about this. We've known about this flying Spider-Man at Disneyland was going to be coming, for at least 2 years. But now it's finally here because Avengers Campus has opened, and now the flying Spider-Man at Disneyland is real. Let's take a look. So first, I'm going to show you the actual best part of the show of Spider-Man flying over Avengers Campus, the all-new Avengers Campus. And then after that, if you want, I'll show you a little bit of how they do it. If you don't want the spoiler, then I'll tell you when to tune out.
Hi, welcome to Avengers Campus. Watch this.
Okay, no pressure, but there are a lot of people watching. Clear the runway! Spider-Man is cleared for takeoff! Wow! Oh no, this might hurt. I'm okay.
Wow. Yes, there is the flying Spider-Man over Disneyland. I call it Disneyland. We know it's Disney California Adventure, but it's Disneyland Resort, right? So, yeah, he flies over Disneyland. So there's a whole show that goes for about 4 minutes of him doing like tumbling exercises and stuff. I don't think it's that impressive. The whole thing is about the flying, to be quite honest, and that's the focus of this video. So let's take a look at it from another angle here real quick, because I know it's so good.
Clear the runway. Spider-Man is cleared for takeoff.
How cool is that? All right, now, if that wasn't enough, let's take a look at it at nighttime. Watch this. Unbelievable. I would argue that the land is even more impressive at night between Spider-Man and Avengers Campus and, seeing the Quinjet as well. The nighttime is really good. Now, are you understanding that when Spider-Man is flying through the air, he's not on any string? He is literally flying unassisted, right? So that is really impressive. When he's standing on the edge of the building, now he is tethered, right, so that he doesn't have an accident and fall over. So this is unbelievable. Like, this is something you haven't seen in any theme park ever. And, congratulations to Disney for pulling this off. Now, coming up next, we're going to talk a little bit about how they do it. If you don't want to know that, thanks for watching. You can tune out now. But if you want to see a little
behind the scenes of how they do that, then let's do that next. If you're still here, thanks for staying. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail on this, but here's the point. Walt Disney Imagineering put out video some time ago. It's on Disney Plus, and they put it out on the internet, where they showed you that they were working on these stunt-tronics. So these are audio animatronics like you see in the Haunted Mansion and, Pirates of the Caribbean and, these characters that are robotic, that are in attractions. But then they said, well, what if we can make one fly? What if we can make one land exactly where we want it? So what you're seeing is a live person on the rooftop who is doing little stunts on the ground, and then the robot flies in the air unassisted, lands perfectly and safely every time. I mean, I'm sure it's subject to wind conditions and whatever, out of sight, out of our eyesight. And then, the human Spider-Man comes back out again and goes down the string, down the side of the building. That's a real person. Then he comes out and waves and takes pictures with you. So that is the giant spoiler. If you want to see more, of course, there's videos that spend, a lot of time on that. But that's the gist of it. It's a great sleight of hand between live actor and robot. And it turns out really impressive. Long term, I do think, though, they do need to update and, make some more verbiage, because I've watched it a few times, and, the chat is all the same. And even from the videos that we've seen from, Disney Imagineering, we do know that the robot can do more than just that one, position that we see him flying in. So I think that we're getting, version 1.0 right now, which is great. It just opened. But long term, let's see him do a few more tricks, because he can somersault, he can do all sorts of things. Super impressive.
Oh, wow!
And there's a lot of Tom Holland fans out there, so you're going to love seeing this footage of him from inside the ride. Now, real quick before we continue, I just want to tell you, if you like Spider-Man, I've made 4 episodes so far about the new Spider-Man ride and Avengers Campus. Take a look at them here really quickly. This episode's about Avengers Campus. This episode is about the brand new Web Slingers ride. You can see the entire ride through that episode. And this episode is about the flying Spider-Man that literally flies like an acrobat over your head in Avengers Campus. So there's 4 brand new episodes. Watch them all. It's all right here on JRI World on YouTube. Thank you so much. Now, I had to do a little homework here myself, because I did not know how many times Tom Holland has already portrayed Spider-Man. There have been multiple Spider-Mans, but look at all of these movies that Tom has already been Spider-Man in. Holy cow! I think he's banked enough money to tell Disney, yes, I'll be happy to star in your ride. Once again, wow, that is a heck of a track record. So I said that the ride is called Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. You can see here, this is the entrance sign from the outside in daytime and also in nighttime. For all the money they spent on this ride in this land, I think they could have got a better sign, just saying. All right, so without any further delay, let's get to Tom Holland, who is starring in the pre-show to Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. Here he is.
Come on in while we prep for your test drive on the Slinger. We'll be starting in just a few moments. We hope you had a great time on your visit to the Worldwide Engineering Brigade Open House. And now, our project lead, the brilliant, Peter Parker.
Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker. And here at Web, we got access to some pretty awesome tech, like vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have pin particles and star tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff, like these spider bots, for example. Check it out. They have this really cool self-replicating feature.
Because
it's awesome. Buddy, you can stop doing that now. But anyway, you guys are here today to help us test the web slinger vehicle. Using onboard tech, we will be able to sling webs just like my buddy Spiderman.
Peter, your presentation is getting away from you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Sharon. If you could just initiate safety protocols, it'd be great.
Problem with that, Peter?
If you want to sling a web, all you gotta do is sling your arm in the direction you want to shoot the web, and that's it. It's all.
Peter, your spider bots are continuing to replicate and are consuming everything in their path.
They seem to be stuck in self-replication mode. If you could just handle that for me, please.
On it. Contacting Mr. Stark.
Don't call Mr. Stark! Don't call Mr. Stark. Sorry, Shadow. Could you just call someone else? Ask them.
Okay. Contacting Spider-Man.
Weird. I'm gonna go find Spider-Man for us all, because he's around here somewhere. Okay, goodbye. Spider-Man!
As you may have noticed, the spider bots are locked in that awesome self-replication mode. In spite of what you see, they were created to be robotic helpers that can break down raw material and create all kinds of useful tech. But because they are stuck in self-replication mode, the spider bots are currently consuming everything in sight and multiplying at an alarming rate. If left unchecked, my calculations predict this will lead to the devastation of the entire Avengers campus. It should be safe until Spider-Man gets here, as long as they don't get into the alien fluid. This is now a bigger problem. Activating threat level protocols.
Hey guys, what's up? I hear you have a bug problem. I'm here to help.
You made it. Great. Threat level is at exponential danger. You might need some help. Perhaps I'll call the Avengers?
Don't worry, everyone. I got this. Okay, everybody. Open house is canceled.
Wise idea.
But I could use some help.
Yes, you could.
Sharon, cut the slinger vehicle.
Already on it.
Everyone head to the slingers and we'll team up to stop the spider bots before they destroy the campus.
So there's a great dose of Tom Holland for all you fans out there in the pre-show here. Again, at the new Web Slingers, it's the Spider-Man Adventure, the new ride at Disney California Adventure and Avengers Campus at the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim. You're going to continue through the queue and you're going to see these vehicles approaching. Now, they're very similar to the Toy Story vehicles, except they're just bigger and they're definitely more mechanical looking. You know, they fit the vibe a little bit more. So you're going to get in. You can now sit with 4 of your friends at a time as opposed to just 2. And if you're looking at the vehicle, you're saying, hey, wait a minute, what do I pull on to shoot the web slinger? No, you don't pull on anything. The technology has advanced so that you're just using your arms now. And each person has a different color web that you're going to sling, try to get these spider bots, and of course, score points. It's another game ride. And yeah, this is Web Slingers right now, a Spider-Man adventure. So I skipped through some of the ride just to keep it moving for you, right? But it is very similar to Toy Story, like I said. You're in front of screens, you're shooting your web, and you know, you keep rotating throughout the show with like 2 screens at a time of people shooting you know, from 2 different vehicles. So again, a lot of similarities, you know, different storyline, obviously. Also, you know, this is in 3D. So my God, my friends are just so genius. Nick figured out how to, you know, use the 3D glasses to actually film with, which was freaking genius. And then of course, you know, my friends who even got us in, don't ask how we got in. We didn't have a reservation, and that's a whole nother story for another episode. But this is the all-new Spider-Man ride, Web Slingers. Super fun. Personally, I don't need another game ride, but it was really fun.
And who doesn't love Spider-Man?
It's opening day at Avengers Campus, and it appeared that we had no hope in sight. And then an angel came.
And his name is Captain America.
Right, and Captain America.
What's up?
You know what? I'm just out here trying to save lives.
Me too.
Sling it!
I'm trying to get it on.
Oh my God, we are a bunch of nutballs, but this is so fun. Do your homework, make sure that you get there, and look at all of these little details. You know, Disney spends so much money on the theming, right? That's how they beat every other theme park's butt, because their theming is so over the top. Every little detail tying in the Avengers, tying in the Marvel Universe, tying in Stark Automotive. This whole land is full of little Easter eggs, but there's a whole nother episode about Avengers Campus, okay? So this is Spider-Man, Web Slingers, the all-new Spider-Man adventure, yes. Now, there's an entire land that we're going to speak about as well that includes this Spider-Man attraction. So watch for that episode next, all right? This is J. Rye from J. Rye World right here on YouTube and on Instagram. You know what's going on. Thanks to all my friends. It's Ashley, it's Nick, it's Tetris, and it's Jimmy, and it's Rael, and it's Tara, and it's the whole freaking crew. We had so many people here that we had an absolute blast. Thank you, Disney. You did it again. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you consider subscribing. We'll see you next time.